Welcome everyone to a new video where I will be letting you know of all the new cars being added in the newly released Series 5 update in Forza Horizon 5. This month we have a total of 9 new cars being added to the game. So first, let's look at all of the new cars in this update. Okay, so firstly, the KTM Crossbow GT4 is being added. So this car produces 326 brake horsepower from a 2-litre turbocharged engine. This engine is supplied by Audi and is a mid-engined rear-wheel drive car and weighs in at just over 1,000 kilograms. So it has a lot of potential to go even faster. So to unlock this car, all you need to do is earn 20 points during the summer season in the festival playlist. Okay, over to number 2. Number 2 is the 2019 Toyota 4Runner TRD PRO. This car produces 270 brake horsepower from a 4-litre V6. Now, 270 brake horsepower may not seem like a lot, but we will have to see what the 4Runner has to offer in terms of upgrades. Now, to unlock the 4Runner, all you have to do is earn 20 points during the autumn season. Number 3, the Noble M600. Now, a fun fact is that the Noble M600 has been in every single Forza Horizon game, and is now included in Forza Horizon 5 in this update. The Noble M600 cannot be denied as a true supercar contender, with its 0 to 60 time being achieved in around 3 seconds. And this is due to a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 developed by Yamaha using Volvo parts. In race mode, the M600 can produce a whopping 651 brake horsepower, and with no driving assistance such as traction control or ABS, this is truly an old school racer for modern times. But however, to obtain the Noble M600 in Forza Horizon 5, you must earn 20 points in the winter season. Number 4, 2020 Nissan GTR NISMO R35. Finally, 2 years after Turn 10 was to scan images of this car, it is finally in the game. The Nismo R35 is so different from the standard R35, where in Forza Horizon 5 the aero is different and the turbos are from a GT3 racing car, and so many more minor and major details to make this the true beast that it is. Now, to obtain the Nismo R35, you only need to get 20 points in the spring season. Coming in at number 5, the Mini Cooper S Forza Edition. This, I believe, is the first time a new Forza Edition car can be earned as a reward vehicle through the festival playlist. However, this car is kind of not new, because in Forza Horizon 3 we had a Mini Cooper S Forza Edition, but this was a rally spec Mini Cooper S. But now this one in Forza Horizon 5 is completely different, being classed as a super hot hatch. Now this Mini Cooper produces 235 brake horsepower from an all-electric motor. Perhaps this is the most unique car in Forza Horizon 5, a Mini Cooper S with an electric motor. I don't know about you guys, but that seems pretty sick to me. Now to unlock this, you need a total of 80 points in the Series 5 Festival playlist. Okay, so that's all of the cars that will be available in the Festival playlists. So now we move on to the new Car Pass cars being added into Forza Horizon 5. So, firstly, the first car being added into the Car Pass is the 1986 Ford Mustang SVO. Now, this is a limited production Mustang that was created during a time in which government regulations of fuel economy and emissions were restricted. This then forced automakers like Ford to get creative in designing the Mustang, hence why the SVO is powered by a 2.3-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. This limited lifespan of the SVO was between 1984 and 1986, and each year the SVO had a different power output. In Forza Horizon 5, the one that we will be getting is the 1986 SVO, which produces around 200 brake horsepower. Now, due to its small engine, I doubt it will be popular in the Forza Horizon 5 community. However, this car can be unlocked from the Car Pass in March, specifically on March the 3rd. Now, number 2. we have the 2020 Toyota Tundra TRD PRO. Now, this V8 Tundra will be available to unlock from the car pass from the 10th of March. Okay, number 3 in the car pass is the Noble M400. Another Noble is being added in Forza Horizon 5 in the same update. So now we have the older and less powerful Noble arriving in Forza Horizon 5. Now, this is not a bad thing, as the M400 looks way more aggressive, with more in-your-face aero and that huge rear wing at the back. This M400 will be available to drive from the car pass on the 17th of March. Now, number 4, and the most interesting car in my opinion, coming from the car pass, is the 2017 Ferrari, I don't know how to say that bit, but 488 Challenge. As part of the Ferrari Challenge series, this racing car gives enthusiasts the chance to compete with their very own racing Ferrari. It is safe to say that this Ferrari has race car pedigree, or in fact, race car written all over it. And with a roll cage, full racing bucket seats and buttons on the center console, you might be wondering how much power does this Ferrari produce? Well, it produces the same amount of power as the road-going 488 GTB. However, many components in its drivetrain have been heavily revised for intense track use. So it is then a proper racing car. I think we need more proper racing cars in Forza Horizon 5, and I hope more will be added to the game. Now, when can you get your hands on this true racer? Well, it comes available in the car pass on the 24th of March. So there you go, we have 9 new cars being added in Forza Horizon 5. Now, if you liked this video and found it informative, make sure you give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button, as it really helps me out. If you would like to see more Forza Horizon 5 content, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see all of you in my next videos. See you guys then.